This Hatt.
So now forgive me 7 days.
On the 7th day, you will rest. The 7th day is gonna become his Sabbath. On the 7th day, he rests.
Get me, man. Courage and honor, man. Well, nice and happy, man. You see this? I have a beat on the bud, man. You see this? A live setting, man.
Well, you know what? We need to leave the questions for the Gene and the Star. But I personally want to know, what is it? Why do you love Amari?
Why I love Amari? Amari is a gorgeous, beautiful inside and outside, clean. She's purified. She's a one of a kind. She's different. And she's just full of passion, and she's a believer. So there's a lot about Amari. Oh no. And just look on the outside and chat. No fool the fuck. Make sure this. Amari is a very nice, intelligent, and she's respectable. So for the no respect, and you can't come in my and can't come talk to me. I have to have respect. And I have to love and honor. You hear that? God on time, you hear that? Straight. Kings. See Queen over there saying, she's not just a normal wife, you know. She's my queen. When I deal with wife, I deal with queen. Higher level. I see king. You see over there now? See there? Look. See it? Yeah.
The other day, babes walk over to me and put an imaginary crown on my head. He just walk over to me and say, "Oh, you went? You went like this." Say, Empress. Babe's father, you know, is a grandfather, is a Rasta, you know, and he's gonna dread, I think in a little while, you know, he's gonna go back to being a Rastafarian, to follow in his dad's footsteps, his grandfather, who was a healer and a prophet like myself, with the gift. So, you know, we are joined together in many ways, you know, and called by God to do great things. Instagram. Yeah.
Keep it positive.
If I'm sure about this, I'd check this out. Although I'm Amari, right? I've been in a relationship for 9 years where the individual would sometime post pictures as his profile pictures, never one day post my picture. And I remember the day when he posted a picture of both of us, but he cut me out of it. I've dated men who disown being my boyfriend. They would say, "Oh, they're just acting a scene with Amari. They're not with Amari. That it's not real, it's acting." Nobody have ever really owned me. Nobody have ever really stood up for me, even stand up to my family. Nobody have ever really called me their woman, their wife. You know, quick to introduce me to their family, their children. He has 2 children. Nobody have, like, not see me for the flaws that the world see, like a mother of 13, 55 years old. A lot of times I test my husband and I'm like, we're not going about your business. Me soon 60, you know. I'm 55 years old. Me soon 60. Go about your business, yo. Go live your life. I wish you all the best. And what you say, babe?
Huh?
What you say when I tell you I'm 55 and I got 13 kids to leave me alone?
It's just a number. And I still love you.
You understand? So it's realer than real. I'm happy. No, seriously, me hear some girls around here. Them I say, oh, me money is. You know something when me no know, cause my real good is no, say no go so. You understand? And Amari haven't had intercourse, well, about 4 or 5 years. And since I've lost weight, I wanted to experience it, and it's wonderful. Very beautiful, you know. I've purified my body for the past few years. God kept telling me that somebody special was going to be in my life. Went, did all my AIDS tests, gonorrhea, syphilis, everything. I'm trying to show you guys how to prepare for good things to come into your life. Take all my tests, purify my body, my heart, my mind, and soul. Spend a lot of time soul searching, crying out to God, asking Him to forgive me of my sins, asking my mom for forgiving me for cursing her even once in life. Making bonds with my children. Although I felt I never did any wrong, I felt I was in the right. I had to find a place in my soul to think that I couldn't be all that right, and everything turned out so wrong. I must have made some mistake and yet considered myself to be perfect. So I had to accept that I'm imperfect and that I've made a lot of mistakes in life. I had to be hated to know the value of love. So many things. I went on a journey. Like, for example, when babes say don't leave him, I take that seriously, because I've left people for a moment never to see them again. So this one, I don't want him out of my sight, Most of all, beautiful people, I'm going to retire for the night, but this much I will say, that prayer changes things. During the past 12 weeks, I've been praying a lot, crying out to God, and I've been praying for changes. I've been praying for happiness. I've been praying for forgiveness, and I've been praying. I remember one of my last prayer during that course was, I was like, my soulmate, where are you? And I've known babes for a while, but I never saw him as my soulmate or someone that I would date. I just saw him as this show-off guy. But I then realized it was not show-offness when he linked me back and he was like, Amari, what's up? Let's work together and thing. And I'm like, yeah. And he'd be like, seriously, I want us to take things to another dimension. You understand? And he said, most importantly, I want you to consider having a serious relationship with me. I'm like, And then not a day went by or a night went by when we weren't on the phone together, spending time writing songs in the home studio with Jonathan. And then as the days went by, it's like I couldn't imagine a day without not hearing from him. He would put me to bed at night. He would listen to arguments in my home, cheer me up, give me hope, and then it reached a point where I just couldn't go another day without seeing him. We had a bet on TikTok who would fly up. Either he would see me or I would see him. And it turned out that I was supposed to be the one to see him after we did the bet on TikTok. And so I flew down to see him. And how should I say it? A love I've never experienced before. It makes me feel like a gem that I've been used and abused until it felt valueless. even as much as you all say I have so much self-esteem, I came to Jamaica and this man had to build me back up, to give me back my self-esteem, make me feel loved, make me feel special. I was basically living a life where I came online, gave jokes about myself, looked like a damn fool, and then went back to a life of living hell, just pain, laying in my bed, being fed like a handicapped woman. And being used, oftentimes just used and abused. And then I would get back online, hey, Amari, and go back into feeling dishonored, disrespect, take it for granted. You know, so it's time to live again. To be honest with you, last night I wanted to die because you still fight with the demons that let you know that what's the use you taste the goodness of God, you taste the sweetness, you experience this happiness when you may lose it. So happiness can even make you feel guilty. And instead of live, you want to die because you feel like you're going to wake up and it's gone. And then I'm going to run online. And then I'm going to tell you all that it was never real. It was acting. When deep down inside, I'm hurting. Whatever the outcome, I don't know what it's going to be. But babe say if you die, I don't know how I'm going to live. You know, so guys, we just have to pray for each other. We don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. But this much I know, that if I should die tonight, don't cry for me. I was happy in Jamaica. I was happy. I experienced true love. I experienced real intercourse. I was pampered. I was loved. Sometimes, yeah, I was put in my place because I got used to people talking about my body and all that. So I'm like, what do you want from me? Look at my body. I mean, so many other women out there, what you want from me? It's like you're perfect. I mean, whatever you do, though, I must tell you, be careful on social media. It will fuck you up. After hearing that you're fat, then you're slim, you look like a lizard, you're ugly, you're mad. After a while, without realizing, you have been robbed of your self-esteem. So thanks to the people that give me the hugs and the kisses in Jamaica and make me feel so special. Thanks for this man that God have sent into my life. Thanks to the Gleaner and the Star who still love and respect me in Jamaica. Thanks to people like Sun City Radio Station, and all the other DJs who just look forward to playing my songs and, you know, just make me feel so special when I stop in. Thanks to you all for your love. Thanks most of all to the ghetto people. I love poor people. Your love is so unconditional. And the children that love me so much, you know, and babes. I love him more, especially when he gave money to these kids yesterday and they were like, may I go buy ice cream? You know, I say, I love this man. Seriously, Bob, I told you that you had a good woman. You made me out to be bad to the entire world until they didn't see the beauty in me. You called me all kind of names. You spoke about my pussy online. You dragged me all over the internet. When you died, I would have wanted you to die in my arms. But you died without a soul by your side because of the words from your mouth. I think that you are the one who cut me down on social media. And I thank God for this man who's here to build me up. I just hope that people like Jonathan will realize that we are beautiful. And whatever Gully Bob did, that we may not let it last on us. Talking about our tits so long that it could hang us. That's not what dancehall is about. Rest in peace, Bob. I'm about to live my best life. Baby, are you ready?
Right there. Ready like right now. Civil out. Can't stop this. I'll never see it coming.
Okay. Good night.